everybody. Good to see you. Woohoo! That's the Axion promo, folks. Axion on Polygon. That's how we roll. And good to see everybody. Feasto's in the house. Let go, let go, let go. Let's go. That's for sure. We got Oblio Stone with some fire party hat on as well. And Mr. Axie's in the house. Nice show. Thanks, Mr. Axie. Appreciate that. Big whoop whoop to you and Oblio Stone. Damn, how did I only get the notification now? It's been active for 23 minutes. Well, that's YouTube for you. Woohoo! Hey, that's what we're going. Anyway, we're taking off here. Let's go straight into it, eh? Let's get straight into the accelerator. And then we'll talk about the Axion Collider is coming. The Axion Collider is coming. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and have a little think about what that might mean. So it's going to be pretty fun. All right, so here's the accelerator. 12 hours and 43 minutes to go. And before recharge time, I love the old recharge, you know me. And of course, 299 million Axion left. Always starts off at 375 million, and we've got 20% sold, 20%, 80% remaining. And man, it's been doing really well, the accelerator. And of course, Axion price is a bit on the bottom end as we've got big payday stakes coming out. That's almost probably going to wind down based on the chart. The chart looks like it's winding down in my view. So let's be interesting. Is it time to call the bottom? We'll see. Of course, the accelerator is buying a lot of that sell demand from the big payday stakes. Those are people that had Bitcoin free claims and staked for 350 days and a bit longer. And so the accelerator has been absorbing that selling pressure. And of course, once you move through that, it's an open road. And I've been saying that I think mid-December is going to be a real takeoff, and that's only about 4 days away. So looking out for that. That's some of my opinions, of course. Let's get into the results at the moment. We've got 83.5 million Axion sold so far, and almost $10,000. So 9,835. We got the Axion burned, another awesome amount of burn. Of course, 75% buys Axion on SushiSwap and then burns it for good. It's gone, burger, gone off the market. Nice. And of course, this is the cool thing at the moment. So we've got 75% in the accelerator buying Axion and burning it. But that's also absorbing the big payday stakes for people that don't want to continue staking or holding. And of course, that's really good, isn't it? So that burn's going to have a critical mass, I think, sooner than later, like in the next week or two. So really it's going to start to have a feel on there as all the new products coming out, all the big marketing stepping up that next step in the mid-November. And I think it's going to be really cool. Of course, BTC paid out the stakers. 0.0132, that's $854 at the moment. So that's been reduced temporarily, of course, down to 10% as the booster and the accelerator burning has gone to 75%. So that'll go back, as I understand it, back to normal or back to the previous level, which was 75%. Will go back down 55% buying and burning Axion, and the Bitcoin dividends will go from 10% back up to 30%. I understand it, unless of course the team has something else up their sleeve for tokenomics. That is the case. So Matic at the moment $4,000, a 0.21 ETH has gone into there, and a 0.006538 has been used to buy and stake in the accelerator. And it is the best way to pick up the most bonuses if you're wanting to stake a bit longer than short term. So if you're wanting to buy stake, say, for a couple of months, then just buy it off SushiSwap. Hold it liquid. You can stake that, of course, for short-term, monthly or quarterly, for example. But if you want to pick up more bags, then minimum 120 days and the accelerator, minimum 55,000 Axion purchase, then accelerator is the place for you. You'll get minimum 5% between 120 days and 349 days. Then it'll jump to 6% on day 350, all the way up to day 5,505. Which you'll get up to 20.8%. Nice. And of course, once you get that Axion bonuses, when you actually stake it, you swap your Axion over. It's basically burnt, but you swap it over for shares. And shares are the main thing you want in Axion as a certificate of deposit. And of course, the more shares you have, the more of the Bitcoin and Axion you get and other rewards. That's pretty cool. And of course, 20% more shares per year. So not only do you win by longer stakes inside the accelerator, you get those shares, so 20%, over 300% more shares over 15 years. So pretty amazing. That's why Axion has something like 46% of its total stakers are max staked. So pretty neat. All right, so that's a bit of an overview for the accelerator. I thought we did a good job there just reviewing that. We've got John Atkins in the house. Hi, Superman, everybody. Good to see Axion Token member John Atkins in the house. First one today. Nice to see you, John. And Teslex is in the house. Hello. Hey, good to see you, Teslex. And Free Willy in the house. Hey, Free Willy. Woohoo. Good to see you. And hello, everybody. Big clap there. From Free Willy. So we've got some nice people in the chat there. Very cool. Get in there, folks. We love it when the chat goes off like an Australian barbecue or something like that. Be pretty cool. All right, let's go check the dashboard and see how we're doing with the burn. The burn has been going tremendously because the accelerator has been selling out very well. So we'll keep going down here and check this out. We've got total supply 347.2 billion. 26% is circulating, almost 91 billion there. We've got 74% stake, total stake 256.3 billion, and of that 46%, as I said earlier, is a max staked 158 billion, 158.2 billion, and of course that's staked for 5,505 days or 15.2 years. So Axion has the best long-term staking figures, and I should know, I cover all the projects pretty much, so on the big CDs. So there we are. And total Axion burned a 15.4. Woohoo! It's going up. Burn. That's probably just been added to, so we're going to go check it out. Let's go 15.42. Let's go check that out, folks. That's what we're going to do. We're going to jump out of the accelerator now. If you want to get into the accelerator, use the link in the video description below. Check out Axion.network and do your due diligence. If you have any questions, get into Telegram and Discord. And of course, you can ask any questions you have if you're happy and you want to pick up some nice Axion bags, get into the accelerator with all the bonuses in it. So pretty much that's how it works. So 26 minutes ago, we did have another buy and burn. Well, we had basically a big burn, 123 million today. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oblio likes the burn. So nice to see that. That is really, really good results. And we're going to go report that now, folks, back into Discord, as we do traditionally every day. We like to do this as part of the excitement. That burn is a major thing. And, of course, it's gone burger. Normally, that's sort of 123 million. That's normally that's a pretty big investor to burn that much, right? So we're doing huge numbers there, as you can see, day after day. Look at these burns: 217 million yesterday, 145 before that, 81, 94, 131, 106. Just massive buys there, and that would represent some pretty big investors going in. And of course, the accelerator is doing that, is burning that stuff off. And that's pretty nice. We're up to almost 3.4 billion on Polygon, plus the rest of it on what do we say, about 11 billion or so on Ethereum. I almost forgot what Ethereum's called. Isn't that crazy? Because we've been on Polygon with virtually no fees. It's so cheap that it's like being no fees. Whereas Ethereum, everything costs an arm and a leg. To swap tokens, to stake tokens, unstake tokens, to previously 160 bucks to enter the accelerator at 60 Gwei, and now of course that's a fraction of a penny these days. So pretty nice on that. So nice. All right, so get into the chat, folks. As I say, if you're new to Axion channel, get in and subscribe, like, share it, hit the bell, and that really helps with the algorithms. And if you're watching this after the live stream, get into the comment section. Love those comments. Also helps with the algorithm. And get in there, folks. If you also want to join as a member, of course, hit the join button. We've got Axionites, Elites, Heroes, and Krakens. It is really building up here at Axion. And man, we've got this collider coming, and we're just wondering what is that going to really compose of. We've had a little sneak peek yesterday. We covered that, of course. I think John was pretty much on the money there yesterday with your direction there, John. But what does that actually mean? So you can see that I've got a picture of the Hadrian Collider. One of the protons smashing against each other, and of course there are a whole group of protons. They just fire them all with magnets and smash, and make subatomic particles. And they can see whether they're positive or negative, which direction they're going off, what arc, and all sorts of stuff, what type of energy they're giving off, and spin, and all sorts of stuff. So it really is pretty cool. So what does that have? Any of those things have to do with Axion's collider? Let me know in the chat if you think it has something to do with that sort of physics, power, discovery of particles. What could it mean? Just let me know in the chat what you think. As we explore the upcoming launch of the collider, I think it's going to be pretty epic. Major product launch for Axion coming up, and well, it's not even on the roadmap. So crazy stuff there. All right, so I've basically forgotten how much we're going to put in here, but we're going to go into the accelerator here, into the Discord and update this. Mr. Axion says ETH is an arm and two legs. Says Mr. Axion, you're right, it is an arm and two legs. All right, very cool. Burn, baby burn. Yeah, Axion, just now. Oh, wow. Total. Oh, total. Burn now. What did I say it was? 14.42. Was it 14.2 billion? I think it was 14.2 billion. All right, that's what happens when you start talking about the collider. You start forgetting about everything else going around you. All right, so nice. All right, let's see if Oblio can beat me to the burn. I'm gonna work my heart, work it off. There we go. I got beaten again. I think it was Oblio. Yeah, Oblio. Well done, Oblio. Well done. You got me good. So nice. I gotta beat you to the gift though. The gift. Let's get to the gift. I think Oblio might forget about the gift. What are we gonna have for a good gift? I had a good one that I want to put on the other day. Yeah, let's put that one there. That's beautiful. Look at that. Woohoo! Yeah, I like that. You're on fire. I like that. That's a piece of art. That's a piece of art, man. All right, so burn, baby, burn, and the lion fire is going off. That's a beautiful piece of artwork. I love that for sure. All right, there we are, and so that's what's happened today. Oh, we got fireworks going off. I was wondering what that. I thought we were in a war zone. We got fireworks going off. The cat's down there, and it's freaking out a little bit. All right, let's go see if we've got any announcements in today, and see if we've got anything to talk about from there. We're waiting for this Collider launch, folks. This Axion Collider is coming up. Let me know in the chat what exactly you think it is. John was pretty much in the right direction, I thought. Yesterday, I thought it was a pretty good idea. And of course, here it was, Axion Colliders from yesterday. Particle generation begins soon. So as we know, a collider smashes those protons together, and we get some hadron particles, all those subatomic particles breaking off, and trying to discover new particles and how the universe works, type of thing, from a small micro level. Pretty interesting. So how's Axion going to do that? You know, you have a certain amount of power going through, you have different type of particles, you have different features of particles. I mean, what does this mean? What is the collider going to mean? It's going to be really interesting. Let me know in the chat what you think it might be. We heard you guys like announcements, so we made an announcement of an announcement, so you can pay attention to future announcements regarding the announcement. That was it. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about what's on the horizon. Here's a little sneak preview for those who are paying attention. Well, I guess that's us, because we're talking about it. And let's post that in there. And that's what we got. Particle generation begins soon. Axion Collider. And that's what we had yesterday. We talked about it. So let's go in the chat there. I think Free Willy might have something on that. Let's have a look here. Feasto says, what's your guess on the Collider? Well, that's why I was kind of talking about the different things that you could possibly have in a Collider based on the Hadron Collider in Switzerland there. Free Willy says, if they make an announcement of an announcement, they should make the real announcement maximum 24 hours later. My mind is going crazy. My brain cells are colliding. That's very true. So with your brain cells colliding, are you making new brain cells or new type of brain cells? And of course, is there any particular rate of change? You got positive or negative particles coming off? Are they arcing in different directions? I mean, are they decaying? Are your particles decaying? I mean, this is the sort of stuff we're talking about here. Oblio Stone says, could it be add 2 tokens and get 1 back? Add 2 tokens and get 1 back. That's possible, I guess. That's possible. But it must be, if you're smashing something together, you're making new particles. So I guess you could add, like you say, if you've got particles, 2 different particles coming from different directions, you smash them, you make out some other particles and get another one back. Maybe you get another one. Yeah, possibly. That's one line of thought there, Oblio. So pretty cool on that. It's going to be epic, whatever it's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be pretty fantastic. The accelerator itself is a very cool product innovation, and so the Collider is going to be really another addition to the family, I guess. I'm just guessing that's the case. So pretty cool. Let's give a look here. We've got general comment here. Let's have a look in there, and we'll see what we've got. So no new announcements today. So you're the E and you got burned. I'm not sure. So you're the E and you're the E and on fire. You're in the E and you got burnt. I guess so. I'm trying to work out completely that is fire. All right, just bought more Axion. Nice. So bought more Axion here. I bought some more Axion today too, just to let you know, and picked up some more Axion. I think the price is pretty good right now. So let's go and check out the price. Before we do that, let's go check out the social media and see what the Axion team has been tweeting. We'll check this out. Let's have a look here. Sneak peek at one of the upcoming things, news soon. So there is news soon coming. Sneak peek at one of the upcoming things, just one of the upcoming things, news soon. So just having a look through here to see any links in there. So once again, they're talking about the Collider. So cool. Just one of the upcoming things. We know that the Axion NFT store is coming up. That's going to be pretty exciting. There's lots of stuff coming. I hope you guys don't pass out at home with how many awesome things are going to be coming in the Axion ecosystem. Swing trading equals stress, stake Axion, earn Bitcoin. I agree with that, and I do love this picture. As you know, I say it every time. I just don't know. I just like the blue. Only 4 days left. Axion Diamond Stake NFT. So on the thumbnail, I haven't got that on there, but on the title, I've got the Diamond Stake NFT, and we will check that out if you want to pick that up. I have got a video on how to buy in the accelerator to pick up a Diamond Stake NFT. Those are for new investors or existing investors that don't have 10 million Axion. You need 10 million Axion, and that includes the bonus out of the accelerator. So the accelerator makes it much easier to get that 10 million. And of course, check out that video, but we'll have a quick look at it in this live stream as well. The other side of it, of course, is if you've already got a big payday stake coming up between the 27th of October and the 15th of November, for any amount, you can then restake that for 1,750 days. You'll also get the 4 big payday bonuses included, of course. That will cover that period, but you'll instantly get minted a Diamond Stake NFT. That's instantly minted, and that's because of Axion's version 3 software technology that's brand new with mathematics and all the rest of it goodies. So that makes that capable. That's why Axion is able to strongly, expand its ecosystem, and so it's going to be pretty epic from that point of view. So don't forget, check that out, and all you have to do, you'll have a little diamond next to your stake if you're qualified for that. Only 4 days left, so pretty cool. We will check that out, and that looks cool. I'm not sure what that link is for, but we'll go check that out. And a new post: inflation is out of control. Bitcoin fixes this. So talking about the inflation coming out of the US, I think it was 6 or 7%, and that was real inflation too. So interesting to see that. That's certainly a game changer there. What's happening here? Free Willy lol and Hex are copying the NFT stakes on Pulse. Hex are copying the NFT stakes on Pulse. Yeah, I know that Hex is doing stuff like that, but I think Axion's going to be clearly first to market, and the actual NFT offering is going to be superior. So I'm not I think that's the case. So pretty cool. Let's get on. All right, so let's go and check out. Where we're going to check out the price of Axion, and we'll get rid of these two, and we'll go check out the Axion price. Axion new. I always go to the old contract because I still haven't updated it. Every day I say that. It must be like a broken record, but we'll get onto the real thing here as well. And cheers, everybody. Cheers. So let's go check out. Oh, that's the news. Of course, Hex had a big run, a big jump in price. That was pretty interesting today. Big Hex Godwale made a move, and that was pretty interesting. Sounds like the Hex Godwale made a move. Okay, let's check out the Axion price here. We've got Matic is. I should have checked the Matic price there while we were there, but hey, let's have a look here. Here we go. All right, so we got the price is at 00012. 00012. I think this is really kind of the bottom is probably in, unless somebody goes and does something silly. And then I see this kind of feels like the bottom is in. Total liquidity 206,000 US dollars. Daily volume 49,000, which is actually the lowest I've seen it since we've been on Polygon. And I think maybe we've had a bit of capitulation now. Maybe that's the case, unless of course some big staker is still out there. The big payday, as I say, the big payday stakes would have leveled off now. If you think of it being big at the beginning after the 29th of October, and then slowly less and less stakes coming out after that date makes a lot of sense. And the team already picked up that the 15th of November would be probably the end of that phase, and therefore the accelerator is doing 75% buying up until that point, and then it will revert back to normal. And I think that's a major point when a lot of the levers that the Axion team have got are going to be pulled. old ching ching, pull those levers, and I think it's going to be an onslaught coming out from the team from the mid-November. So food for thought there for people that care to pay attention. That seems to be the case. So 22 ETH in the pool and 853,000 and 853 million in Axion in the pool there. So that's what's going on. Let's have a quick look at the chart, and we're going to full screen on this and pull this up here. This is the hourly chart on 15 minutes. Actually, I got 15-minute chart on there. Let's have a look. I did buy some Axion today. Just to let you know that again. And let's have a look here. First, I says, is the stream only frozen for me? And hopefully it's not, because I'm trying to minimize my computer use. Let me double check on that. All right, that seems to be okay there, Fisto, on my side. Yes, I hope so. So it might just be you this time, Fisto. Yeah, seems to be okay. So anyway, here's the price, 00012, and of course been down here for quite a while. We'll pull up the old hourly chart here. We're going to do the old. Let's go back here to 20. Let's go back to 20. So 20, we were here yesterday, and so we're actually up today. We're actually up 3.5% today over the last 24 hours. We did go down slightly. Down to about 00011. We even went higher up to 0001247. We're currently still up about 3.7%. But we've been in this range for a little while now. Seems to be holding up, and we've got the accelerator giving that buy support. So I think that bodes pretty well. Let's go to the daily chart and check that out. And I guess that seems to be better. All right, so let's pull this chart up, and I'm going to get rid of my my indicators there. So yeah, obviously the chart's got structure to it. So as I say, we've got a big shark that was solding off at the beginning. They had stakes come out, and they decided to sell after we'd gone to Polygon. Obviously the prices were pretty attractive at the time, with the price going at 00054. I guess they couldn't resist it themselves. And then we had a low of 00024, held up pretty good. Then we had on the 29th, this day here, we had the big payday, 5 billion Axion distributed stakers. We had a lot of staking coming out then, and of course people were front running that, so they drove the price down. People's fear drove the price down. They thought, we'll get the price while we can, and of course they drove the price down. It was self-fulfilling, right? Self-fulfilling. That's what happened there, folks. And that's what we call about self-fulfilling prophecy. That's pretty much when it happens. And then we came to the 29th, then we had a bit of a rebound on the following day after the big payday stake, sort of a relief recovery, and then it's slowly just been trickling back down here, as well as big payday stakes have been selling down. So as my guess, I mean, there'll be other players there selling too, but that's basically to absorb that. The team was well aware. So if you had the 29th, you probably expect, you probably expect this sort of profile. We have a higher amount of big payday stakes coming out, slowly decreasing over time. By the time we get to the 15th of November, and so that's pretty much it. So I'm expecting this price to start moving up like this, and I think we'll see. I don't expect it really to break down much further. But then again, it just depends on if there's a big count out there that wants to sell down. They can certainly sell that. Will they sell down at this level? Well, we've seen it before. They may do it, so we'll find out. But I kind of feel like the momentum's got out. Let's go to let's have a look at some charting and see. We haven't got much data, but the RSI is still relatively low, so this is picking up a little bit there. The FI is looking a bit better, but we've had, like I say, we haven't got a lot of data here, so those indicators are a little bit, preliminary to use. So that's pretty much where I think it's going. I think we're coming out of the big payday stakes. The team already knew that. The big marketing step up's happening here, and the new product. I think there's going to be an onslaught of new products and features and NFT store and all that good stuff coming up. And I really feel the price is going to start moving back up like this. And so it's going to be pretty fun to see. The team is very clearly has a vision of getting the market price up to over 1 cent. which is, a long way from here if we do the math. Let's do the math on that. So 0.01 divided by 0.0012, that's 83x from here. 83x here from folks. So that's the ambition of the team, and they're doing a lot of very awesome stuff at the frontier of DeFi and staking and NFTs to make that happen. So Axion's pretty much that transformation from a staking platform to a staking ecosystem, world-class one, is on us. We're on the doorsteps of that happening. And the Collider just came out of nowhere. As I said, that's how innovative the team are. The Collider's come out of nowhere, and I think it's going to be an awesome product. We're just trying to work out what exactly it's going to be doing. We know that particles smash together at the Hadron Collider, and they make new particles. They have different energies. They have create different particles with different features. Different positive, negative, different spins, all that sort of good stuff. They've got different names, different types, different arcs, and all sorts of different decay. I mean, there's so many different features to that sort of a subatomic science, quantum science, that it's going to be interesting to see exactly what that means. Different power, of course, you have different power energy levels, that particles that reside on, and so it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out. So we've had some good guesses in the chat there, for sure. Particularly, I liked Oblio Stone's one. Could it be added 2 tokens and get 1 back? I don't know. Could it be? How many different features are on this thing? Could be. And of course, John said yesterday, that obviously it's this smashing together, I think it was, from of the particles. So looking forward to that. I think this is definitely where I think it's going at the moment. How it follows exactly. I think we're running out of time by mid-November, so we should get some nice movement in this early stage, is my guess. So I definitely picked up some today in this candle. So there we are, folks. That's what I did. Woohoo! I'm going to be picking up more too in that zone. So nice. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's jump over to the Axion website, and we're going to check out the Diamond Stake NFTs, and we're going to check out the prices today too. I haven't done that in a couple of days, so it's probably a good time. And here we are. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell if you're new to this channel. And get on there, folks. Do appreciate that. Hey, here's the Diamond Stake NFT straight off the bat. So we're on the website here. If you're new to Axion, definitely check out this website because this is where you should do your due diligence. And then, of course, if you have any questions, you can go to Twitter or Telegram and get some 24/7 help. Axion is probably the only team I know that has 24/7 help, and that will actually help you and actually go the extra mile. So just definitely getting that. There's also website help here. You can talk to somebody, a real person, on here as well with the website, different official support. So all these great people here ready to help you out. All right, so let's go into this, folks. We're going to quickly go that. So what is Axion's on here? Roadmap, of course, is on here, and not everything that the team is doing is on that roadmap. And we already found that out with the Collider just suddenly being jumped upon us. So definitely there's lots of things outside the map that are secret source, as it were. We've got the white paper, of course, which needs to be updated, but we've got how to get the accelerator. News, updates is cool. Launchpad, of course, Axion has a launchpad. We've had four partners on that already. We'll have more coming up. The Axion portal, of course, is where the accelerator is. That's where you're going to get all your bonuses once you've done your due diligence and asked any questions you have and you're happy to get into Axion. Axion portal is where you get all the bonuses to buy and stake, and that's what we cover on this live stream every day. And of course, support their FAQs there. So nice. Let's go back to the accelerator. No, not the accelerator. Let's go to the Diamond Stake NFT, and we'll quickly check this out, and then we'll go and see what they're trading for at the moment as well. So we'll show you how you get them, and of course see what they're trading for on the market on OpenSea at the moment. They'll also be trading on the Axion NFT store that's going to start up soon. That's a major expansion for Axion's DeFi staking platform, so it's going to be pretty cool. And here we are, folks. We've got the Diamond Stake NFT with beautiful artwork with the diamonds going around. And of course, the class is utility. It's transferable, sellable. It's on Polygon network, and it's a function as an accelerator booster. Now, it may or may not have more features later on, but at the moment, it's got a major feature, accelerator booster, which will be 5% to whatever principles you go into the accelerator. So you go in there as many times as you like. You get a 5% booster on your principal. And of course, once the Axion NFT store opens, the base amount, currently there's a base amount of 5%, that is going to be disappearing So only people that are staking 350 days up to 15 years will be getting a bonus out of there of 1% up to 15%. So to get the extra bonuses, you're going to have to hold one of these NFTs, and of course the diamond stake NFT is going to be the highest booster at 5%. There will be other type of NFTs in the staking platform and DeFi that will give you different benefits and different features, but this is going to be the highest booster one. We can see that on NFT store. Of course, we're going to come back to that. You can see it's a 5% booster on the principal every time you go in, every time. So wonderful way of compounding and other stuff like that. Let's go down, scroll down to how you can get in there. I'll just post this in the link. It is in the video description, but I also post this in the link as well. And of course, you can scroll down here. How do you get it? There are two ways to get the diamond stake NFT. This NFT will be available exclusively from Wednesday, October the 27th to November the 15th, 2021. So once this phase is over on the 15th, the only way you can get these will be to buy them. That's it. So as the number of investors grow in Axion, these will become more in demand, basically on average. So pretty cool. Any matured big payday one stake of any amount of Axion, all you have to do is restate that for 5 years, 1,750 days. So if you're already an existing holder of Axion, you've got a big payday stake coming out during this period here of the October 27th to 15th of November, then you can just restate that. It will have a little diamond showing next to your stake if you do qualify. The other way, of course, is if you don't have a existing big payday stake coming out, then you can actually, if you've got 10 million in your wallet, you can stake that for 750 days. Otherwise, your best bet is to go into the accelerator, because the accelerated bonuses get added to your principal, and that allows you to meet your target of 10 million. So minimum 10 million, and you have to stake for 5 years. On top of that, of course, you're going to get all the extra bonuses. You're going to get wrapped Bitcoin dividends. You get more shares, so it gives you more of that. You get more Axion, obviously, and of course, you get the big paydays, the 4 big paydays coming up, which is a share of 45 billion Axion based on your share percentage. So lots of extra perks there. Plus, of course, Axion launch partners and much, much more as Axion grows its ecosystem. So the benefits really do start to pile up there. Very cool. All right, so how do you get it? Of course, once you've got your stake in place, then you will get instantly minted your diamond stake NFT, and that will show up on OpenSea and the Axion NFT store when it launches very soon. So let's go see what they're trading for at the moment on OpenSea, and we'll jump over there and have a look. Woohoo! All right, here we go. Waiting for that to open up. Bam, let's do it. All right, so nice one there, and here we go. So at the moment, the diamond stake, the cheapest one, so it always shows you the cheapest one there, 0.1 ETH, $476 at the moment, and the sale for this one ends on May the 12th. There's 454 owners, it says, so that's actually gone up quite a bit. I think that was about 385, I think, when we checked it last time, I think. So 454, that's pretty cool. We've only got 4 days to go, so it's going to be interesting to see where we end up on that. I think Metal, one of the community members and promoters of Axion, thought that there might be 700, I think, that Metal said. So, hey, we might get there, might get to 700. We're certainly at 454 at the moment. So interesting stuff there. Now you can buy now or make an offer, of course. That obviously the other way, this is if you're buying it secondary on the market. Typically, if you're speculating or you don't want to do 10 million a stake for 5 years, then this might be the way for you to go. So you can either those two. And of course, the average all time is 0.1747. So this is a discount to that price at the moment on the average price. You can see that we had quite a few. So we'll just had a couple of sales here and there, and once this is the issuance period. Once the 15th of November ends, the only place you're going to be able to get it is on here. So you're going to have all these other ones coming up. So pretty interesting. We had 4 sales on the 9th. Wow. Okay, so 4 days ago we had 4 sales. We haven't had a sale since then, but the average price. What was the average price on that? 0.13 ETH. So over half ETH in total volume. And of course, at that moment, 0.01, and you can actually see, I think we've got the video playing. They're going to play. Maybe not, it's not playing, but let's go down to the bottom here, and we can actually see the sales here. Free Willy, Kevin Wilson's in the house. Hi everyone. I have to get used to the new time. Hey Kevin, good to see you. That's fine. I know it's. I wish I could do it over different times, but it's probably just easiest I can. It's probably a good time for the UK, but we'll see. Free Willy says hello, Kevin, and hey, Free Willy from Kevin, nice one. All right, nice to see another Axion Token member, Kevin Wilson, in the house. All right, so here's the sales going on that we've had over the last wee while. Man, 0.155, 0.144, 0.125, 0.1, 0.138. So quite a range of prices there. Looks like Laughtail is accumulating. Laughtail has been accumulating these boosters. Interesting strategy. Now that's the other thing. Some people will be speculating on the value of these. So interesting accumulation there by Longtail. All the best with that. So that's what you're going to see more of as Axion's NFT ecosystem and DeFi and staking. Remember, Axion's not just based around art; it's based around financial products. So it's a lot more robust. So especially in a bear market as well as a boom market, it is pretty cool. Whereas a lot of those other NFTs are going to go close to zero. You watch it. If we enter a bear market, a lot of them will struggle to hold value. But Axion's DeFi and staking, that's going to be that's replicating and not just replicating, but supercharging traditional banking and investments. So that's going to be a lot better to be in for sure. All right, let's quickly check out a Supernova and OG Polygon. And these are the other two. There's 40 Supernovas and 500 OG Polygon NFTs. Now, the Supernovas was the last 40 people that went into the Ethereum accelerator, and the OG Polygon is the first 500 people that did $250 and 350 days stake, I believe, in the accelerator on the Polygon side. So really just a commemoration of that. And of course, the Supernova is just a visual class NFT. It's not a utility class like the Diamond Stake NFT and the OG Polygon, which is also a utility class. Has OG benefits. So interesting. So let's have a look here. Let's go into the Supernova and have a quick check of that while we're here. And Free Willy says, what time is it where you are, Kevin? Just a big question there. So Supernova currently at the moment 0.85 is the cheapest one, $4,050 US. And let's say, hey, it looks like we had a trade. Do we have a couple trades here? Oh, was that one trade? Let's have a look here. We had a trade here on the 11th. It's not showing up soon. Oh, there we are. One trade. So the last sale was 1.25 ETH. And at the moment, you can buy one for 0.85. That seems like a deal, doesn't it? The average price all time, 1.328. Of course, the first day we had a 1.55 sale. I believe that was Pullen's NFT, if I understand correctly, the marketing directors. Let's close out of here and let's see the sales as well. Not sure why it's not 1.25, yeah, so 1.4. So at the moment, the 0.85 is a bit of a deal. I don't know what the US dollar comparison is, of course, based on each day. Obviously, ETH has been going up for the most part, but don't know what the US dollar comparison is on that. So pretty cool. Now, obviously, there's all the other ones. So that's the cheapest one on sale, but they just get more expensive as you go up there. So interesting to see that. And the benefit, of course, you got the properties. And it's got the rarity is ultra rare, and it's a visual type NFT. There's only 40 of these, and it is the very first NFT on Polygon. Now, I understand that the old the 505 Club from Ethereum, there's a special NFTs being made for them, so they're going to be coming out too. So I'm sure all the 555 OGs from Ethereum way back will be happy about getting those updated NFTs on Polygon. I think it's going to be pretty cool. You can see there's only 39 owners here, so there's 40 of them though, 40 NFTs, so interesting stuff there. Let's quickly check out the last one and see how that's going, and we'll go to OG Polygon. This is the third NFT. So these three NFTs are the first round of NFTs on the Polygon network, and of course Axion's about to really expand dramatically into the NFT store coming up, and more really awesome DeFi staking NFTs as well as visual class type ones as well, so pretty cool. All right, so the current price, the lowest price at the moment for Polygon OG is 0.06, and obviously you get cool little symbols for these if you're in Discord. It would look pretty nice. So $285 at the moment is the cheapest price on sale. The last sale we had was 11th of 12th of November, sorry, and that was 0.038. So it's probably about a 40% discount to this one. And let's have a look down here. We can see the sales on here, 0.38, 0.37. So that's pretty much that. Let's have a look here. We've got 0.06, 0.07. These are the current cheapest ones there. So the price definitely, if someone buys this, the price would definitely have gone up at much higher than that. Now the average price over time is 0.0525, just as a reference there. You can buy now or make an offer. Pretty cool. All right, so you can find the further details, of course, on the OG Polygon on the Axion.network website with all the details about it. So do check that out if you want further information. All right, so that's pretty cool. Let's go to Nomics and check out Nomics and see how the market's been going. As we love to do that, of course. Nice update there. We are waiting for this collider, folks. What's it going to be? I think it's going to be pretty cool. Just sounds cool, feels cool, and I'm excited to see what it unlocks for the Axion ecosystem. Pretty nice. All right, so global market cap 2.94 trillion, just down 1% there. Bitcoin at 64,600. We've got Ethereum at 4,700, Binance at 625. Obviously, Binance coin was having a bit of a tear. They've all had nice moves up. Just having a bit of a breather now from the looks of it. And we've got Solana at number 5, $229. Cardano, ADA, down at 205. Had a nice run, didn't it, to about $2.65 something. Can't remember now. I think it was XRP. Maybe I'm thinking of Litecoin. We've got XRP at $1.20, down 3%. Polkadot number 8, 46, down 6%. We've got Dodge at number 10, 26 cents, and of course it's even. And of course we've got Hex is up dramatically after the market cap was redone by, I think it's Clayton, the CEO of Nomics, pulling out the Origin wallet out of the data, but adding, apparently recently, I think it might have been today, adding back in the staked amount, deducting the stake amount off that. Sorry, interesting stuff. So deducting the staking amount of that. So that would be increasing the supply a bit more. That was been pretty much a controversial thing in the Hex community, and it dropped down to about number 18 or something, and already within a day it had a big price bump, and of course went up to like 28.5 cents, up 25% at the moment, around 24 cents, and of course that has really climbed back up there. So back up to number 11. Can't keep the thing down, eh? That's the first deposit on the blockchain. So interesting stuff there. Number 12, Shiba Inu, and that's pretty much even. Not a lot of change there, up 4%. Luna is at number 13, $48.89, down 5%. Avalanche, number 14, $86, down 4%. And Litecoin, which is, I think I pretty much called that Litecoin. That's done pretty well, $1.88 to $2.72. And of course, that was kind of got left out of the litter, a bit like ADA. I think ADA's kind of left out too. I think ADA's going to have a big run. And of course, Litecoin was overdue for a run, and it had a nice big run here from 188 to 275 or whatever it is. Pretty cool at the moment. So those are the top 15, folks. Let's just scroll down, see what else we've got that looks pretty. That's doing something pretty amazing. Well, the market's kind of just quieted down. We've got Decentraland up 14%, up 10 places there to 54. Obviously, digitalized land is pretty popular. I guess the metaverse type thing. Bitcoin Cash up 17%, up number 65. Bitcoin Cash ABC. What else is going good there? Sandbox up 9%. Mina Protocol up 12%. And that's pretty much it for the top 100, the big movers and shakers today. Nice. So that's pretty much it. I don't think we'll check the news today, but we will go back into Discord and check that out. Let's have a look here. We've got a couple comments in the chat. John Atkins says it was suggested in Telegram that you'd make a great guest on the Friday chat. I mentioned the 3 a.m. time, and Andy said he could bring it forward 4 hours, so get the phone sorted out. Says John. Nice one there, John. Great idea, John Atkins. And John Atkins says, hey, hi, Andy. And Fisto says, Andy is in the house too, with the old DAP. I love the DAP. Nice one there, Fisto. Andy Wales says, it's my day off, lol. Andy has day off, so that's unusual. So great to see Andy in the house, of course. And yeah, DAP and the peace signs. Nice there on the DAP, so pretty cool. Let's jump into back into the Discord. That's kind of where I've been living, isn't it? I haven't been doing anything on Telegram. I will try and get myself back on Telegram. I am slowly working on it. I have tried a couple of times and failed with the old mobile telephone company. Just won't register my phone at this stage. And so I don't even know why I got knocked off Telegram. I think it must have been an update on Telegram that got me knocked out. Just a bit weird, to be honest. Crypto Jack 3, hashtag Axion. Yeah, nice. All right, so that's pretty much that. How we're doing for time? 45 minutes. I think it's a pretty good place to wrap up, folks. I think we've covered just about everything, and of course that burn is going super duper good. 4 days left to get a Diamond Stake NFT. Is running out, of course, and don't forget I've got a video on that. Of course, I was going to go through that briefly, but I have got a video on that, how to buy and stake in the accelerator to get a Diamond Stake NFT. Basically, you need 10 million, including the bonus, inclusive of the bonus, I should say, and stake for 750 days. We've got the Collider coming up. I think that's going to be really cool. Just the whole idea of it sounds really cool, and I'm looking forward to see exactly how what that looks like, how it runs, and all that sort of stuff. So Axion is definitely going to shock and awe the whole community. So it really is a perfect time to be joining Axion's community and getting involved. It's going to be a lot of fun as well. All right, so let's get into chat. I think that's it. All right, so we're going to end up with the Axion roadmap. So I opened up with the Axion promo. We're going to end up with the Axion roadmap playing us out of today. And of course, thanks to all the Axion Token members of this channel. Really do appreciate it. Thanks to all the Axionauts watching. And if you're after the live show, leave a comment in there. Love those comments or respond to them all. And it should be a lot of fun. And hope you guys have a good time. It really is. It's going to be super awesome. And I'm calling it mid-November onwards. It's going to be rockets. It's going to be rockets. It's going to be pretty cool. All right, let's pull out this this Axion roadmap. Here we go. And John X says, cheers, Superman. Bye all. Hey, take care out there. Have a great day wherever you are around the world. Really do have a good time. All right, here we go.